Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. My name is Kathy. Today I will have a simple video collecting images from magazines and giving you different ideas on what you can do with those images. First off, excuse my voice. I have seemed to have caught the flu over the weekend, and as well as tonsillitis and fever, all the whole works I had. Not planned. Of course, you never plan the flu, right? But I guess after last week of having a very busy week, I took a really big breather and really relaxed on the weekend and just got hit with the flu. Hardcore. You name it, I had it. And still have it. I am feeling slightly better today. I have my tea here with whole cloves in there. That's a very nice thing to drink when you do have the flu. It soothes the throat, as well as the whole cloves in here. They're swimming at the bottom there, if you can see. Whole cloves are supposed to help speed up recovery from the flu, as well as prevent it from coming if you drink it on time when you feel that it's coming on. But mine just hit so suddenly that I had no chance to try to take something to prevent it. Let's just say I spent 2 days on the toilet, and then I had the whole cold and congestion and sore throat and tonsillitis and the whole works. I had it. But I didn't want to not do a video because I've spent a lot of time in bed. I have resting and trying to recuperate, and my throat is still very sore. But I was really craving to do something and to create something. I don't know. I don't have enough energy to create something majorly. So I thought, well, harvesting from magazines, that's pretty simple, right? And I've been harvesting all these beautiful little images out of this, I think it was a country magazine. And these are so pretty. They're little images that I cut out from various pages. And then I just went ahead and did distressed around the edges. And these are so pretty to use, and maybe making a tag or envelope or whatever it may be. There's so many different ways of using these. And so I thought I had started with this, I think it was yesterday I did a little bit. And then of course I got winded and had to go back to bed. But today I thought I would continue in this magazine that I had started. And just kind of take you along and show you the beautiful images that you can get out of here. And I feel like it is spring inspired. I found many beautiful images in here that will work great for a spring project. And I even found this beauty in there. It has an egg in there. It looks like a little nest in the garden. And so yeah, I will just go ahead and continue today in this, harvesting the rest of this magazine that I have here. Now I already don't have the cover for this because I harvested as well. But we're going to go ahead and just finish taking images out, and I probably won't chit-chat too much. Just because my throat is very raw and sore, and I still have tonsillitis. But I thought I would do a little bit of explanation here in the beginning, and then just go ahead and harvest and just let you watch. Maybe I'll put on some soft music or just paper sound. and I don't know if I will talk a whole lot, so we'll see what happens. But this is how I take the images out from the magazine and then create these beautiful little ephemera pieces out of it. And I am using the ground espresso color for inking around the edges. And the reason I like using this one is because it looks earthy to me. It looks like earth or dirt. And for the garden items, I think that is a perfect shade or perfect color. I do prefer the ripped look, but sometimes I just go ahead and cut. How are you all feeling? Are you all doing well? We had our new grandbaby. As you saw in, in the last video, we had our new grandbaby. His name is Judah. It's our 8th grandbaby. He is so adorable. He was a big baby, over 9 pounds. And he's doing well. Mom is doing well. And I had his brothers. Now there's 4 brothers. That's my oldest daughter's boys. And there's 4 brothers now all together. And I had 3 of them here for a couple of days and a couple of nights, and then I kept the youngest one, the toddler, the 2-year-old that you saw in my last video. I kept him for another couple of days just to give Mom a nice rest break at home. My son-in-law was at home, but I just needed to give them some time to do some adjusting at home with new baby. And now they are all at home already all together, and my son-in-law is still at home helping out. So, and the oldest one is in school. And with me getting sick on the weekend, it was perfect timing, really, if you think about it, how the baby came. I was still well, and then I took care of the children, and then after they were able to take the children home, that's when I got hit with the flu. I'm running so low on groceries already, and I don't want to go out. I just don't want to go out. And my husband, he is having a short load today. I'm recording this on a Monday, and you'll see this on a Tuesday. He will be back on the road again. And he has a short one today, so I don't know. He might go out and get groceries later. We'll see. I always prefer doing the grocery shopping myself. But we'll see what tomorrow brings. Maybe if I drink tons and tons of this tea, I will feel like myself in no time. Wow, isn't that page ever pretty? That is beautiful. I want to keep this whole image here. I am so excited for spring, summer, greenery, flowers, gardening. I'm going to keep that one right there as well. I did get serrated rulers for Christmas, and I tend to forget to use them. Now when I harvest from magazines, I always check both sides before I go ahead and take an image out to make sure that I take what I want the most. And I really love those yellow lilies. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. That's pretty too. I had last week, was it last week? I'm not even sure anymore. I think my days and weeks are getting all mixed up. I had gotten the whole house cleaned up and nicely organized. Well, organized, I shouldn't say. Really, I need to do a deep clean and deep organization. But we had an appraiser come to appraise our home. We have to remortgage and or sell. We're not really sure what our plans are really for the future here. But anywho, I did a walkthrough of our entire house. I was thinking of maybe doing adding that to my home video for this Thursday. Would you be interested in seeing that? If you are, let me know. And I was really thinking that would be a fun thing to do, is do a, not that our house is spectacular or anything like that, but I was also doing it for our own memory's sake as well. You know, just a house tour every now and then, and you can see how your house changes from time to time. If you are new to my channel, I am including some home videos on my channel as well. You might not realize that if you are new. I used to have a home channel, and it was just so much work running two channels, so now I have them combined. So on Thursdays, I always try to include a little bit something home related, whether it's shopping or cooking, baking, cleaning, some type of house related video. I don't always have one, but I try to have one every Wednesday, every Thursday. Tuesdays is my regular craft videos, and then Thursdays I try to include something from the home, as well as working in my gratitude journal on Thursdays. I have been while I was spending quite a bit of time in bed resting from my flu, I have been watching other YouTubers create, and oh my goodness, there's so many beautiful ideas out there. Unbelievable. This is kind of cool. That would be pretty on a tag, wouldn't it? Kind of like it. I'll take it out. Then if I use it, I do, and if I don't, I don't. Kind of like this whole thing with the writing of the lily and everything. That would be kind of cool to add that to a garden journal. I think I'm going to keep it like this. That is so pretty. Oh, you guys, I have some exciting news. This might not be exciting to you whatsoever, but we got a winners here in our small town. Now, we don't have a lot of stores in the small town that I live in. It is considered a city. It is, what are we now? Was it 10,000 or 15,000 population? But we got a winners, and I believe their opening day is today. Of all the days. And I would love to go and browse around a little bit, but because I am not feeling well, I am not going to go. I don't want to spread any germs to anybody. So I'll wait it out a few days, and then I want to go check them out. We've gotten a few new food places here as well. Apparently we're getting a Starbucks, so we'll see when that will come in. Not that I'm not really that excited about it, because I'm not that big of a fan of Starbucks, but it's just kind of exciting to have a few more new things come out our way to our town. Usually we have to drive like an hour, hour and a half to the bigger city, to some of the stores that like Winners and Marshalls and all those things. We, as a rule, we don't have those nearby, except for, like I said, in the nearest city, which is what's an hour's drive to the bigger city here. But then, of course, if you're going downtown and all that, then I would say it's an hour and a half, which we don't do too often. We are, however, going to the city, I think it's next week sometime. Is it maybe Monday? I'm not sure. I have a specialist appointment in the city for anything. I don't know how to say it really. We do have a local clinic, of course, and hospital and all those things here as well. But a lot of the times you get sent to a specialist when they don't know what to do with you here. No, I do have a health issue that I have not shared with anybody. And I am really, really hoping and praying the specialist can help me. Maybe in the future I will talk about it. At the moment I don't feel ready for it. That's beautiful too. These bigger images, you can fold them up like so and then add them into a garden journal, or create a collage out of them, or make a spring. This would be also perfect for a spring journal. There's so many different things that you can do with magazine images. And you know, you can buy the magazines so cheap, 25 cents at our local thrift shops. And I have gotten so many beautiful magazines there, so many. I have a whole drawer full of magazines that I need to finish harvesting out of. And that's what I do when I don't have enough energy to create anything major. I harvest out of magazines. Sometimes I will sit in my recliner and have my magazines with me. Some of them I take and grab a few. And then I'll go sit in my recliner and I'll play some craft videos while I harvest out of magazines. Oh my gosh, that's a peonies or a rose. It looks like a rose that I used to have. I mean, I still do. I don't know how good it will come back this year. We still have snow. We're in Canada, by the way, so we still have quite a bit of snow. But it is warming up. It's warming up, and I am loving it. However, I think today or tomorrow we're supposed to get more snow again. This is so pretty. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to bore you with me harvesting out of magazines. But I also did not want to not have a video. And so I hope you do enjoy magazines that are magazines, I'm sorry. I hope you do enjoy videos that are more relaxing and low-key. And I'll just put this aside, and we'll go ahead and distress some of these items here that I have pulled out. I love daisies. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm going to distress that as well. What kind of craft are you working on? I would also love to know what is your favorite craft channel for inspiration. Gives me more ideas. I can't always watch all the videos that I'd love to watch and comment on, but I have a few favorite YouTubers that I feel like I just always have to watch and comment on. I try to anyway, because they have supported me right from the beginning when I started my channel. They were so supportive of me, and of course the ones that supported me so much. They are still my favorite channels. A couple of them are from our Canadian channels, and of course I am here in Canada, and then there's a couple of them in the US. I think there's one even in the UK. If you want, I can list my favorite craft channels linked down below if you're interested. There, look at all these beautiful images here. Now, if I wouldn't have saved this magazine and grabbed all these beautiful little images out of here, they may have ended up just all going to recycling. And this way you can make a purpose out of them and reuse them and repurpose them. That's what I wanted to say, is repurpose them. Love that one too. And these will be perfect in using in so many different little projects. So I hope you enjoyed coming along today for my little magazine harvest and a little chit chat. And I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really appreciate your comments. I always read them and answer them. And appreciate you all, and you'll have a beautiful week, and stay healthy. Don't get sick. Don't get the flu. I know the flu is really going around right now, so that's something that cannot be helped. And drink your tea with your cloves in it. I don't know. I feel like it really helps me, but I don't know. I know it has to work its course, right? And it has to work itself out of the system. All right, you all have a beautiful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now, and take care.